Hello and welcome to Finextra. I'm Emily Horler and I'm here with Mark Mullen of Atom. Thank you for joining me, Mark.
Pleasure.
Why can't traditional banks move to a world of offering digital services?
Well, there are lots of big banks out there and lots of them have different problems. So there's a big generalization to say that they're all the same. Some of them are sorting out legacy issues, old technology. Some of them have lots of different customers. So they go back 100 and odd years. They've got some customers using branches, some like checks, some like the telephone, some like, to use the internet, mobile, etc., etc. So their challenges are many. They're trying to sort out legacies, they're trying to fix themselves after the banking crisis. They're trying to comply with fines or remediation, and they're not able to focus their energies and focus their investment on transforming themselves for a digital age.
So what are the major challenges that Atom faces?
Well, first off, we've got to get built. We've got to finish building the bank, and then of course we've got to get launched and cut through. So stand out in a market that lots of consumers, lots of business customers have already made their mind up about. And we've got to demonstrate that we can truly be different, that we can listen to them, that we can do something distinctive, and that we can add value to their lives. There's a lot of inertia, there's a lot of indifference, and we've got a job of work to do to stand out, and as I said, just be meaningful and be challenging, genuinely challenging to what's already out there.
Industry observers believe that new entrants are not large enough to threaten the dominance of large banks, and that acquisitions will be the only way to generate viable competition. What's your view on this?
I think that's about the past repeating itself. So, that's pretty much how most of the big banks that operate in the UK have come into existence. It doesn't matter whether you're looking at some of the if you like, foreign banks that have bought into the UK market, whether it's like Santander, which bought Alliance and Leicester and bits of B&B, or whether it was HSBC buying Midland, or whether the former building societies were bought up. That's the model that the banking industry has adhered to over many, many years. However, that model, if you like, grew and came into existence before the internet, before the digital age really started to transform how markets work. If 2 or 3 years ago you said there'd be something called Airbnb transforming house letting on a short-term lease basis, people would think you're mad. And if you thought that the world of taxis could be completely transformed and undermined by Uber, again, people would have thought, well, that'll never happen. So I just don't hold with the view that the only way to build a viable business and to build a big bank is to go and buy others. Going and buying other banks creates its own problems. And you can see it in the UK industry, which is you've got 10 different systems, they don't talk to each other, they're 25 years out of date, they're very expensive to run. I think it's much, much better for everyone if you build and grow a business organically. It may take you a little longer, but the internet, specifically wireless and mobile, allows us an opportunity to be big quickly, and I don't see why not.
Great, thank you very much, Mark.
My pleasure.
And thank you for watching.